We're both looking really good. Hey, it's Bella.
And Gina.
And we're going to be talking about things that we hate.
There's a lot of things.
Yeah. So, to start off, annoying children. Children who don't know when to shut the hell up. Kids who don't know how to act appropriate in public. Kids who are just downright rude and out of control. Parents, control your animals.
This was more of her. I want to be a pediatric nurse when I grow up, so I kind of like kids,
Well,
which
this
is
has
weird.
to do with today. I was trying to walk out of the church because we volunteered today, and this little kid,
Volunteering. Woo! Do it.
yeah, woo! And this little kid almost got hit by a car, and then he walks in the middle of the street. Like, are you stupid? You're obviously older than like 10. You should know better.
Moving on to the next one. One of the things that annoy me the most is when people walk slowly in the hallway. Like, can you please just pick up the
Like,
pace?
this is you be behind there.
There.
This is some
There.
people, and then here's Gina trying to
I'm
walk
like,
next to him. No, no, where you going?
I just get really angry, and then I have the urge to push them.
grab
But
them
instead,
back, grab their backpack and pulling them.
but instead, I just walk in front of them. I'll be calm.
The next one is just people in general, which kind of goes with like everything we're about to say, but yeah,
We
people
just
in
don't like
general.
people. Yeah. Anyways, next one: slow internet. Oh my gosh, for someone that spends their entire day on their computer or iPod, yeah. Guilty. Slow internet is probably the worst thing ever. Knowing that you have internet connection, but it's just not good enough. Just
First world problems. um, the next one is bitchy people when you're trying to talk and they're just like, no, and they're like, can you not? Like, can you shut up? Like,
Please.
but just rude people. Yeah.
Yeah. Next one we kind of already talked about, but just like disrespectful kids. Like kids that just talk back to your teachers or your parents and stuff.
The parents are like, honey, you can't get that candy bar.
They're
They're
like,
like,
no.
I do what I want.
Like, just love them. They love you, and don't be disrespectful to them because they've done so much for you. Just don't be that kid. Don't.
No one likes that kid.
No one ever does.
Lectures. You get lectures from your teachers, your parents, your siblings. I don't know. I get lectures left
All
and
the time.
right, in ear, out the
Out the
other.
other.
Like, I don't know. I hate lectures. They're
There's nothing wrong with
boring. They make me angry. I don't learn anything from them, so.
I kind of just sit there and pretend to pay attention, but in reality, I'm looking at
You
like
nod and
someone
smile.
behind them. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll do better next time. I promise. And then you get in trouble for the same thing the next day.
You're like, oh, sorry, I forgot.
The next thing is eye twitches. Like, you know when you're just sitting there and your eyes just freaking out and it's just like,
And no one can see it but you.
and you can feel it and you're just like, there's something wrong with my eye. I'm dying. There's something wrong. I'm going blind. It's the worst. Possibly the worst feeling ever.
Along with that, hiccups. When you have hiccups, you feel like you're having like a heart attack or like, I don't know, like a stroke or something. I don't know what they feel like, but when I have hiccups, I think I'm dying. Like, I would rather have someone stab me than have hiccups because I hate them.
Okay. The next thing is when parents yell at you for every single thing you do. Like, I'm doing my homework. Child, what are you doing? Why are you doing your homework right now? I told you to wash the dishes.
There is one speck of dust on your desk. Get it off.
Get it off right now. Otherwise, you're not going to that friend's house.
You left a spoon in the dishwasher. Parents these days.
Gosh.
People who take my stuff without asking. I know everyone
hate
feels
it.
this way, but yet everyone still does it. If it's mine, don't touch it. If it looks like mine, don't touch it. And if you think it's mine,
It's
don't
probably
touch it.
mine. Don't touch it.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. When people eat my food.
Excuse me, bitch,
my
that is my food. Can you
My
back off?
food. Just step away from my food. If you want your own food, get it.
Yeah.
Like
Pretty much.
this was designated for myself.
Mhm.
Stay away.
Next one is teacher's pet. When you're sitting in class, you're like, yes, I didn't do the homework, it's not collected, and they're all like, Excuse me, can you collect the homework now? I have it done. Oh, hello? No, I didn't do that homework. Or if there's supposed to be a test or something and it's
then-
moved and they're like, we're supposed to have a test today. No, get out.
Or the
You
kids,
can walk home.
the kids that are just like, we're about to leave, and we're like, thank God, we didn't get homework today.
Did we get homework?
And then there's like, yeah,
Did we get homework?
I hate you.
What are you doing?
Just walk
You're
away.
gonna go nowhere
Just
with
walk
life.
away.
No
Just
one
walk
will
away.
like you.
Stop.
Yeah.
Just get away from me, please.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
The next one we have is Shakespeare. I understand he's supposed to be an amazing writer.
You
and I
guys
would
who
agree.
have to read Shakespeare in school, you know our hatred for Shakespeare.
It's not that I hate it. It just
Though
I was
out
not.
thar.
I was not born in that century. I cannot read and comprehend what you are saying.
I mean, they translate the Bible for us. Like, why can't they translate this for us? Like, come on. I think that's very like reasonable.
You tell them, Bella. You tell them.
I will. I go to church, y'all. Fake people.
Them fake bitches.
I think that says it all. You're like, yeah, so I'm gonna go hang out with Susie today, and they're like, oh my god, Susie? No. And then
Don't
Susie
miss
comes out and she's
Susie.
like, oh my god!
I miss you. I love you so
Those
much.
shoes, girl? Oh my god. And then they walk
So
away and they're
cute.
like, oh
So
my god,
cute.
those shoes? No.
When people say I love you after one day of meeting them, like you
They
had
like go to
just
the
met
movies
this
one
person.
night, then the next day it's all over Facebook, like, babe, I love you.
so much.
And then they're talking about like eternity together, like already planning like wedding, like getting the dress, like I don't
It's like,
even know.
Girl, please, please.
Yeah. That also goes along with boy crazy girls when they have a thing with like 1,200 guys.
At
Like
one
this
time.
one girl in our school, I'm pretty sure every school, like there's this one girl that's like, oh, I'm gonna like every boy, and even if they have a girlfriend, she's like,
Doesn't matter. I can get that.
yeah, it's just annoying. No one likes you. Don't do that.
The next one, I am guilty of doing this. People who don't respond to text right away. I am the type of person that if you text me, I will forget that I did not reply to you.
I'd be like, hey Gina, what time is that thing tonight? And she'll write back like
You're
12
like,
hours
oh yeah,
later.
it was like 12. It was like 5 hours.
It
ago,
was like
actually.
2 days ago.
My bad. Sorry, it took me a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, guilty. Sorry.
When you're trying not to cry, but someone like touches you, like if you're like holding back tears, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Are you okay?" And then you're like, "Ah," and then
you
it's
just
like
start bawling.
a waterfall.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Because then you're embarrassed, and then they feel bad, and then you blame them. You're like, "You stupid person! I didn't want you to touch
Why did
me."
you hug me? Why did you try to console me?
Yeah, I have that a lot at school. When I'm really stressed, I'll like drop a pencil, and I'll be like, "My
Nobody
life
talk
is
to me,
so
please."
hard."
That pencil, it meant
It's so far.
so far, but so close. Okay. Next thing. I absolutely, positively hate frogs.
I think frogs are cute, but I hate
hate them.
grasshoppers.
I hate frogs. I can't look at them. I can't touch them. We had to dissect a frog in like 8th grade. Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't touch
remember that.
I didn't touch that because I think it's because I have a fear of them or something.
Their eyes
So-
are like this big,
They're
this big,
disgusting.
and then
They're
they're
gonna
like
eat us all
it
up.
like goes down.
They're gonna
and
be
they're,
the reason for the apocalypse. Okay.
like, zombies are because of the apocalypse.
It's gonna be zombie frogs. I'm convinced. Those frogs, they're gonna come at you. They're gonna come at you.
Both of us we don't hate you guys, but we're really jealous.
I think it's just jealous. Yeah, jealousy.
We're jealous of naturally talented people. When you're in like 12 like AP classes, you're in like 10 sports, you can sing, you can dance, you can play guitar, I don't even know, you're an actor, you're a model, like you have like 7 jobs, like I don't know, naturally talented people.
It's terrible.
What can I do?
I can
Dogs love me. I think that's all I'm good for.
see. I don't even have that. I'm Indian. That's all I have.
But-
like, I can eat curry.
But that's pretty good. Like you're Indian.
I mean, I guess
You can do like an
But-
Indian dance.
I can't even do that. Like,
Or is that Egyptian? I don't know.
Okay. The next thing is when You wake up in the morning and your bed is just so much more comfy than it was last night.
You toss and turn all night,
Yeah.
and then you wake up and you're like,
I don't want to get out. Yeah, and then you realize you have class in about 20 minutes and you're late. It's a joy.
Yeah.
About that. I'm not gonna go.
Those detentions for tardies.
I've
That's
never
not
had a
me,
tardy.
what?
I've
Really?
never had. I'm that kid. I'm the kid that's always on time to like class and
Teacher,
stuff.
I'm here. Like 20 minutes early.
I'm not like that early, but I'm on time to class at least.
That's good. That's
To other things, not so much. Not with my family.
The last one is people who fish for compliments. They'll be like, "Oh my gosh, my hair looks so bad," when they like just straightened it,
Mhm.
or they'll be like, "Didn't even do my makeup today,"
And then
while
they
they're
have like their face is orange
yeah.
and the rest of their body is completely white. I'm like, girl,
They're like
you put your
eyelashes are
makeup
like this
on.
long,
Yeah.
and they're like, "I forgot mascara." No, you
Oh my
didn't.
gosh. Like, shut up. You just
Everyone
want
knows
someone
you
to
did
say, "Oh, you look great. Don't worry. You're fine."
You're really pretty.
Or when you're just like, "Oh, I'm not smart enough to do this," or
Yeah.
"I can't do this," when you're like the star basketball player or something.
yeah,
Please.
you know you're good enough, honey.
You just want some
So-
compliments. Or the girls that like post pictures on Instagram and Facebook, they're like, "This was a bad picture of me, but I decided to post it anyway."
Then why'd you post
Like,
it? If you did it,
Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? I don't understand. I don't
Well,
get it.
Yeah, that's basically our little rant. So
Yeah.
if you agree with us,
Be sure to like
like
this.
it,
Yeah,
and you guys should subscribe to us
'Cause
because
we're awesome.
yes, and we will make better videos.
Yeah.
We promise.
Once we get
So-
more subscribers.
Yeah, so we're not just like awkwardly
Here.
here. Yep. Well, bye.
Bye.